Assange is now able to contest extradition to the US. The High Court decided that Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, may file a fresh appeal against his extradition to the United States. Permission to file an appeal against the decision to extradite him to the United States for prosecution over his alleged leak of military secrets that put lives in danger was given to him. Due to the ruling, Mr. Assange will now have the ability to contest US guarantees on the procedures of his potential trial and whether or not his right to free speech would be violated. After the verdict, Mr. Assange's attorneys gave each other hugs in the courtroom. They contend that there is political motivation behind the case against him. Two senior justices gave him permission to appeal against a previous order in a brief ruling this morning, stating that he should be given a complete appeal in the UK. Now that he is in Belmarsh prison, Mr. Assange will have several months to prepare his appeal, which will centre on whether or not the US courts will uphold his Australian citizenship and freedom of speech. He contends that the US committed war crimes as a result of his 2010 revelations. As word of the ruling made its way out of the courtroom, supporters of Mr. Assange applauded. Thus, he will stay in the UK for the time being. Stella Assange, the 52-year-old's wife, told the BBC earlier on Monday that the long-running legal dispute would have a decisive day. Regardless of the court's decisions, Ms. Assange continued, saying she would fight on until Julian is free. If the US court had won, Mr. Assange would have run out of options for filing lawsuits in the UK. After thousands of secret US documents were released on his WikiLeaks website in 2010 and 2011, Julian has been fighting extradition from the UK for more than 10 years. The disclosures were dubbed one of the largest compromises of classified information in the history of the United States by the US Department of Justice. The documents revealed that during the Afghanistan war, US military personnel may have killed civilians in unrecorded situations. Although Mr. Assange's lawyers contend that the case is a politically motivated act of state retaliation, US authorities claim that Mr. Assange put lives in danger by neglecting to redact the names of intelligence officers in the documents.